Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's concert, Let Our Voices Loudly Ring, performed by the Edinburgh North High School classes of 1992 to 2022. My name is Olga Mendez, and I'm a former assistant choir director at Edinburgh North High School, and currently the assistant principal at Morris Middle School in McAllen. It is a great honor for me to also be able to sing in the choir that you will hear tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing okay? Yes, are we excited to be here? Yes, let's hear it. Round of applause for this beautiful, beautiful people. And afterwards, you'll be able to cheer even louder because you're going to hear some beautiful, beautiful voices tonight. It is truly an honor to be here and to be a part of this group. This long-awaited evening celebrates 30 years of Edinburgh North High School, established in 1991 in Edinburgh, Texas. Throughout these years, the Cougar mascot and the navy and gold colors have been a part of our school's history. One fun fact, our colors and first ENHS logo were actually taken from the University of Notre Dame colors and logo at that time. I bet you didn't know that. Also, it just so happens that the seats you are sitting in right now are the seats the first audience sat in as they watched the first performance of the Edinburgh North High School choirs back in 1991. So let's think back on that and let's give a round of applause for that beautiful right now. 1991 was a special for Edinburgh CISD, and those seats are very special, and we're happy that you're here joining us tonight. This event tonight is possible with the support of the Edinburgh CISD administration, fine arts staff, and the Edinburgh North High School administration and staff. We would also like to thank the City of Edinburgh and TMF Tours and Travel for their services and donations towards this event. Round of applause for them as well. Thank you so much. We would especially like to thank the alumni that are here tonight. Some of them have traveled a great distance to be a part of this momentous occasion. We have 15 different classes of graduates performing here tonight. Before we begin, it is important to make mention of a few things that will help this concert run smoothly. At this time, I would ask that you please silence all cellular devices so that they will not interrupt the beautiful performance you are about to hear. If you will be video recording, please make sure that you do not block the view of those behind you who have come to enjoy the concert as well. Please do not use flash when using your camera to take pictures. Please kindly wait until the end of a song to leave your seat at any time. If you have a child that becomes fussy throughout any performance, please kindly step into the lobby until they are calm and able to join again. So we're very excited for this evening, and again, as I mentioned, there are 15 different classes of graduates performing here tonight, and if you are a part of ECISD or Edinburgh North High School at some point, we hope that in the future you may be able to join this group as well. Before we continue, I would like to introduce very special individuals, our Edinburgh North High School choir directors. Please help me welcome Head Director Linda Hernandez and Assistant Director Claudio Esquivel. I would also like to introduce our featured accompanist tonight, very special individual, I might add, Dr. Christopher Munn. Dr. Munn has been accompanying the Edinburgh North High School choirs since 1996. A big round of applause and welcome. Thank you. So without further ado, I introduce to you the Edinburgh North High School choirs and alumni in Let Our Voices Loudly Ring. At this time, please stand for the singing of Lloyd Bouch's rendition of the Star Spangled Banner under the direction of Linda Hernandez.
The devil speaks expertly, tempting the honorable heart. He sets forth trickery amidst praise, song, and dance. However appealing the devil is, it is still worth less than the heart of Jesus. The flesh is tempted by sensuality. Gluttony clings to our senses. It overgrows, it encroaches, it stretches. However appealing the flesh is, it is still worth less than the heart of Jesus. Though the universe may confer thousands upon thousands of praises, they neither fulfill nor put out the desire of the heart. However appealing the whole universe is, it is still worth less than the heart of Jesus. We present Demon Irabit Kalidus by Orban.
Fair Phyllis is an English magical by John Farmer. The song describes a person who saw a young shepherdess sitting alone feeding her sheep near a mountain. The other shepherds did not know where she was at the time, but her lover, Amintus, wandered out looking for her through the hills, playing hide and seek. When he finds her, they fall down and start kissing. The lyrics have a humorous, suggestive twist with the words, "Up and down he wandered." The first time, it refers to hide and seek. The second time, it refers to the kissing, and perhaps more. Fair Phyllis by Farmer.
Feeling imagery of this text sings of each singer's hidden song, and the conductor drawing that song from the singers. Their hidden, unfolding life stories, their deep longings. The arms of the conductor, like great wings, shape the singing. Music is compassion, and the singer's longing is to fly towards others' suffering. The final message is that music making is a song of new life, fragile as the fall of a feather. This is Flight Song.
In the biblical account of the Battle of Jericho, we learn that God spoke to Joshua and told him to march around the city with his army once every day for 6 days. On the seventh day, God told him to march around the city 7 times while the priests blew their ram's horn trumpets. At the sound of the trumpets, Joshua told the people to shout as God had commanded to them. When they shouted with a great shout, the walls fell down and Joshua's army took the city. It is believed that the original Negro spiritual melody was written in the early 19th century. This particular arrangement was written by Moses Hogan. It is important to understand the different layers of the slave song spiritual. On the surface, the biblical text illustrates God's promise to Joshua as his faith is tested and the city of Jericho is delivered to him as a result of his obedience. More importantly, the Negro spiritual carries with it the weight of an entire group of oppressed and enslaved people. It is the song of a people in pain who also long for the promise of their God as their own faith is put to the ultimate test during one of the darkest times of our country's history. Our soloist tonight is Melody Hernandez, 4-time Texas All-State Choir member, graduate of 2020, and current student at UTRGV. We present to you the Battle of Jericho, arranged by Moses Hogan.
Louis Armstrong said, "Music is life itself." Leonard Bernstein quoted that music can name the unnameable and communicate the unknowable. And Stevie Wonder said, "Music is a language we all understand." This next text reads, "It is not only in the rose, it is not only in the bird, not only where the rainbow goes, nor in the song of a woman heard, but in the darkest, meanest things, there always something sings." Composed by Dan Forrest and directed by Mr. Claudio Esquivel. Our soloist tonight is Leila Lozano, senior at Edinburgh North and 2021-2022 Texas All-State Choir member. Always Something Sings.
Paz was written on March 20th, 1915, originally in Spanish. Translated, I bless you life, yo te bendigo vida, because you never gave me false hope, nor unjust work, nor undeserved sorrow, because I see at the end of any long journey that I was the maker of my destiny. But if I've taken sweetness or bitterness from things, it was because I put sweetness or bitterness in them. When I planted roses, I harvested roses. Surely youth's blossoms will continue into winter. Life never promised only eternal spring. The nights of sorrows were long, but you, life, never promised me only peaceful ones. In return, many dark hours were filled with sacred serenity. I loved. I was loved. The sun caressed my face. Amé. Fui amado. Life, you owe me nothing. Life, we are at peace. Vida, estamos en paz. The composer Z. Randall Stroop is an American composer and conductor. His composition teachers were Normand Rockwood and Cecil Effinger, both students of Nadia Boulanger, the famous French teacher and student of Gabriel Fauré. Among others, Randall studied conducting with Margaret Hillis, chorus master of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. He is artistic director of 2 international summer music festivals and guest conducts about 25 concerts a year. Randall has a home and studio on Merritt Island, Florida, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. Composed for the Edinburgh North High School Chorale under the direction of Linda Hernandez and Claudia Esquivel in celebration of 30 years of choral artistry. We present At Peace.
Dr. Christopher Munn has been the accompanist at Edinburgh North for about 27 years now, so that definitely would make him honorary alumni. Dr. Munn taught at the University of Texas Pan American from 1984 to 2013 and served as professor of choral music. And might I add that he was also my choir director back in college, and it's such an honor for me to have him still a part of my life. Here to lead us in the Lord bless you and keep you, please help me welcome Dr. Christopher Munn. This is the moment that we take to honor our seniors of the class of 2022. These young men and women are headed off to new experiences and endeavors. They have been through quite the strange couple of years in school, but have made it through the struggles that came their way and are now off to exciting adventures. Mostly all of these students have been with us for 4 years, enough time to call each other family. We will most definitely miss you. We are so proud of you and only desire the best that life has to offer you, and we hope to see you at our next alumni concert. Jesus Alvarado, son of Olga and Roel Lozano, has been in 4 years in choir, two-time All-State Texas choir member for tenor bass, NTHS member, choir vice president, 3 years in the Madrigal Choir, and he plans to pursue his BSN at UTRGV and work as a CNA in the meantime. His words to live by: where words fail, music speaks. Jesus Alvarado. Kenneth Gabor. is the son of Criselda and Ezequiel Baboa and has been in choir for 4 years. He's a 2022 graduate and STC has received an STC Associate 2018 through 2022. He has an E Award of the Superintendent and President's Award in 2021. He was a district choir member in 2019 and a region and district choir member in 2020. His plans are to attend UTRGV, and his words to live by are, if you put in the work, you can be good at anything. Kenneth Baboa. Angelica Bernal. Angelica is the daughter of Rosario Monroy and has been in choir for 4 years. In middle school, she was a region choir member. In high school, district choir member for 4 years, region choir member for 3 years, pre-area choir member for 2 years, TMEA All-State Treble Choir member 2021-2022, and solo and ensemble state qualifier for 4 years. She's planning to attend UTRGV School of Music to major in vocal studies and study to become a choir director, just like me. Hopeful about writing her own music later on in life, and her favorite quote is, "She believed she could, so she did." Angelica Bernal. Daughter of Leticia and Pedro Cilio. She has been in choir for 4 years and an honor graduate. She plans to attend UTRGV and major in mechanical engineering. Ulysses Cilio. Mia de la Rosa, daughter of Rosie and Fernando de la Rosa, has been in choir for 4 years and a district treble choir member. She plans to attend the University of the Incarnate Word and major in occupational therapy. Her motivational words are, don't focus on what tomorrow will bring, but what the present has to offer. Jesus will give you strength to keep moving forward and never backwards. Mia de la Rosa. Daisy Garcia is the daughter of Monica and Javier Ibarra. She has been in choir for 4 years and has her STC Associate and is in the top 10% of her class. Attending the University of Texas at Austin with a major in psychology. Her favorite quote is, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Daisy Garcia. Dante Gonzalez, daughter of Maria Gonzalez, has been in choir for 4 years and was part of the district treble choir in 9th grade. She will be attending STC and has an undecided major, but hopes to take a break from school. Words to live by. Goodbye, everyone. Now remember you all in therapy. Quoted by Plankton and SpongeBob. Mariah Gell, daughter of Elena Gell, has been in choir for 4 years, a district and region choir member, and is attending UTRGV and majoring in music. Words to live by. Results will come after lots of practice. Mariah Gell. Leila Lozano, daughter of Marie and Eliasar Lozano, has been in choir for 4 years and is a Texas All-State Choir member 2021 and 2022. She will be attending UTRGV. Leila Lozano. Julyn Mora, daughter of Celine Salinas and John Mora, has been in choir for 4 years. She was in the All-Region 7th and 8th grade year, District Treble Choir 9th and 10th grade, and Major Region Choir 11th and 12th grade years. Will be attending UTRGV and majoring in mathematics to become a teacher. Jaylin Mora. Kaylin Ortiz, daughter of Idalia Reina and Manuel Ortiz, has been in choir for 4 years. Has her Serve Safe certification, Microsoft certification, Basic Lifesaver certification, National Technical Honor Society, FCCLA member, and early college. Will be attending UTRGV with a major in nursing. And her favorite words are, I prayed to the Lord and he answered me. He freed me from all my fears. Psalm 34:4. Caitlin Ortiz. Leslie Palomino, daughter of Yuridia Rubio, has been in choir for 4 years and plans to major in music and become a music teacher as well. Words to live by. You only live once, so just go for it. Leslie Palomino. Roxana Rodriguez, daughter of John and Isabel Rodriguez, has been in choir for 4 years, is a 2-year Texas All-State Choir member, serves as choir president, 4-year TMEA music scholar, National English Honor Society president, varsity cheer co-captain, National Honor Society member in science, National Honor Society member, top 10% graduate, National Hispanic Scholar, and AP Scholar. She will be attending the Ivy League University of Pennsylvania and double majoring in psychology and public policy, and will be attending law school after. Her words to live by. There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait. Roxana Rodriguez. Thais Salinas, daughter of Hector and Martina Salinas, has been in choir for 2 years and made district in wrestling her first year, attending UTRGV and majoring in criminal justice. Her favorite quote by BTS, even when I fall and hurt myself, I endlessly run toward my dream. Thais Salinas. Priscilla Sandoval, daughter of Priscilla Torres, has been in choir for 4 years. Auditioned for TMEA for the very first time, is the FCCLA president, NTHS vice president, student council chaplain, and representative of the CTE program. She will continue her education at Grand Canyon University and attain her Bachelor of Arts in Christian Studies with an emphasis in worship. Her favorite words that inspire her are, don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say life is not pleasant anymore. Ecclesiastes 12:1. Priscilla Sandoval. Caleb Skilbred, son of Cliff and Alejandra Skilbred, has been in choir in band for 4 years, has been in mariachi for 4 years, and in choir for 1. Advanced to state solo and ensemble for trumpet. Will attend Amarillo College, then transfer to West Texas A&M and major in business. And his quote is, don't count the days, rather make the days count. Caleb Skilbred. Jeremiah Zuniga, son of Carlos and Erica Trevino, has been in choir for 4 years. Choir representative for Homecoming King. Plans to attend UTRGV and pursue his education in construction management. His motto to live by is, live each day like it's your last. Jeremiah Zuniga. At this time, Roxana Rodriguez, our choir president, will introduce the senior song of 2022. Magali Ferman, daughter of Maria Ferman and Carlos Ferman, has been in choir for 4 years and a district choir member. Her major is psychology. Her favorite words to live by, be kind, you never know the battle others are fighting. Magali Ferman.
Good evening. It's unbelievable to think that just admins for always supporting us, and our parents and family for all of their love and support. Due to the COVID pandemic, we missed out on a lot of our sophomore and almost all of our junior year. And although we were apart, the thing that connected us through those 2 years was the music we made together from a distance. Ultimately, the song we chose to perform tonight is one of love, togetherness, and mostly hope. Hope for better days, a brighter future, and more days in the sun.
Days in the sun, where my life has barely begun. Not until my whole life is done will I ever leave you. Will I tremble again to my dear and gorgeous refrain? Will you love whatever remains out of reach of my arms? All those days in the sun, what I'd give to relive just one. Undo what's done and bring back the light. Oh, I could see of the baby's dark days free, the spell wonder, still it's the wonder of us I sing of to how in the midst of all this sorrow can so much hope and love endure. I was innocent and certain, now I'm wiser but unsure. Days in a row, I can go back into my childhood, those precious times that my father beats at yours. I can feel a change in me, I'm stronger now and stand on tree. Days in the sun will return, we must believe, as lovers do. That days in the sun will come shining, days in the sun will return, we must believe, as lovers do. That days in the sun will come
Our alma mater is being conducted by Mrs. Stephanie Champion Alfaro, Texas All-State Choir member and graduate of 1996 and currently head choir director at South Middle School here in Edinburgh. We would like to invite all Cougars, past, present, and any staff in the audience to join us on stage at this time in the singing of our alma mater. Do we have anybody in the audience tonight? Come on, we're inviting you. Anybody? Come on up, come on up. Yes, let's give them a hand. Do you have any students, any alumni in the audience? We're inviting you to come up and join us in the singing of our alma mater. I just said, I hope everyone can sing. I'm joking, I'm joking. This is a very momentous moment right here. As they made their way up, we want to thank you tonight for making this event a very memorable one with your attendance tonight. Thank you for supporting the Edinburgh North High School choirs throughout the years and this endeavor. We wish you a wonderful summer, and we will see you again next school year. We present the Edinburgh North alumni past, present, in the alma mater. Thank you all so much for your attendance tonight. Thank you for taking time to come out and support us, and we wish you a wonderful, wonderful summer.